So I told you that you should always review the stuff that you have in the staging area before making a commit. So let's say we review these changes and we realize that the changes in file 1 shouldn't go in the next commit, perhaps because these changes are logically part of a different task. So we don't want to have a commit that represents changes for different tasks, right? So in this case, we want to undo the add operation because earlier we used the add command to add file 1 to the staging area. Now we want to undo this operation. How do we do this? Well, in the past, we used the reset command, but a lot of people found this command confusing, especially with options such as hard or soft. That's why we have a new command called restore. Now make sure you're using the latest version of Git. Otherwise, what I'm going to show you is not going to work on your machine. So here I'm using Git version 2.28. And with this, we can easily restore files in different environments, in working directory or in staging area. So git restore, we want to restore file 1 in the staging area. So we type -- staged, and then we specify the file name. We can list multiple files here. We can also use patterns. Or if you want to restore everything in the staging area, we simply use a period. So here I'm going to restore file1.js. Now, when we run git status again, we are not going to see a green M here because all the changes that we had in the staging area are now in the working directory. Take a look. So git status -s. Look, we no longer have any changes for file 1 in the staging area. All the changes are in the working directory. Now it's essential for you to understand how the restore command works. The restore command essentially takes the copy from the next environment. So in case of the staging environment, what is the next environment? The last commit, what we have in the repository. So when we restored file 1 in the staging area, Git took the last copy of this file from the last snapshot and put it in the staging area. That is what happened. Now look at file 2. File 2 is a new file because here we have a green A, which is short for added. So we have this file, we have this new file in the staging area, but this file doesn't exist in the last commit. So what do you think will happen when I restore this file? Well, because we don't have a copy of this file in our repository or in our last commit, Git is going to remove this file from the staging area and take it back to its previous state, which is a new untracked file. Let me show you. So git restore -- staged file2.js. Now let's run git status again. So file2 is a new untracked file because we have 2 question marks.